everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here, and welcome to another budget with me for the month of October. I know this is pretty late into the month, but this video should have come up before I went to my trip to Korea, but I accidentally deleted the footage. I thought that I had saved the video and that I had, loaded it into YouTube, but I had so many videos prepared that I didn't really I made confusion essentially, and no, I didn't have this one ready to go. I simply deleted the footage without editing it fully and without uploading it, so my fault, but whatever, it's okay. We're gonna do the budget now, especially because now I have a bit more changes going on, and so I think it's for the best actually, because I can insert the changes into the budget and I can update you about what is going on. Because before moving into the budget, there's a couple of things that I wanted to say. Like I've probably already mentioned in my Monday minis, if I'm not mistaken, I decided to start over. I'm starting over. Not in all of my binders and not in all of my categories. I'm gonna start over. Some of them are still keeping the money, like my fixed expenses, they still have the money. One of my sinking funds still has the money, but everything else I am just starting over. Specifically my sinking funds, the one that I have in this binder, my Monday minis, and some of my savings. Now, why am I starting over? The reason why I decided to start over is because, like I've said already, my priorities have changed. Some things have come up lately that made me take some decisions, and so yeah, I had to differentiate. I had to change my priorities. I have new savings now. I'm trying to save to move out, to pay for courses, like I've said already. So I need the money for that, but after that, I talked with my mom and she pushed me to go back to therapy. So now I also have therapy to pay for, and I also have to repay for my debt towards my workplace, because when I applied to teach with this school, I had to follow a course before doing that, and because we are such a small company, the payment of this course was on me. I had to pay it for myself. They only anticipated the money for me, so now I have to repay them back. I still don't have the full amount that I owe them, but I am afraid that it's gonna be in the 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna say that I owe them 1,000 euros. I still don't know, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna start paying in December. But still, I have new priorities right now that need money, a lot of money, all of them. So I need to stop playing around and I need to actually start working on them. And that is why I need to start over, because in my sinking funds, like I have spent a bit too much, and so I ended up being in the negative. So the only thing that I could do was really start over and go back to zero in all of my categories, okay, so that I wasn't negative anymore and I could simply start back again from zero. And that's what I did. So now I am back. The only thing that still has money is my gifts envelope, because of course this is not money that it's for me, it's for other people, so I decided to keep it. My challenges still have money, and the reason why they still have the money is because I want to allocate this money for something to help me with my savings, so I didn't want to lose this money. What else? My savings still has the money. My emergency fund, although it doesn't have the whole 200 anymore, it went back to 100, but that is okay. My fixed expenses still has the money. And I actually moved the money from my month ahead binder to here. So we're gonna start over my month ahead as well. I'm not playing the mall the mall challenge anymore because it doesn't fit my budget, so I'm not gonna play that anymore. I'm gonna keep the money in my travel binder because you know that to me that is extremely important, so that is gonna keep the money, but other than that everything else is starting over. All right, so just that, so just so you know, so from this moment on I'm gonna try to focus on my cash stuffings. Okay, so instead of challenges, what is gonna get the priority is gonna be my cash stuffings. So I'm gonna try to bring you a cash stuffing at least every couple of weeks, if I can even more than that, but we'll see. Not now, for sure, not in October, for sure, but starting from November I'm gonna try and bring you more cash stuffings, also because I noticed that in my channel personally what gets the most views are my cash stuffings, so I suppose that you like that from me. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know, for now it's all just a plan. We'll see how things turn out as we move. But as of now, let's move into the budget. I need my cheat sheet. Let me get it, which is here. All right, so for this month we're gonna have to work with an incredibly small amount, and the reason is because in the month of September I only worked 2 weeks because, as you know, I had this trip planned. I've had it planned for a long time, so I needed to go and I wanted to go, so I didn't care. Luckily there's gonna be a bit more money coming from other places that I'm gonna tell you about, so you know, we still have some money to play with. But as for my paycheck, this month I'm only gonna budget for 300 euros. Yeah, 300, I know. 300 euros is really probably the lowest that I've ever got in this job, but yeah, this is how much I think I'm gonna get. It could be even less than that, but hopefully it's gonna be 300. So yeah, 300 euros. Let's go in, let's see how we're gonna use it. All right, so I pulled you closer so that you can see a bit better everything that is going on. So we have all our categories ready here to go, so let's start seeing. I have my calculator here so we can start subtracting. So 300 euros, let's see. All right, italki. Now italki I'm not gonna budget for this time because I think I want to take a break for now. I really liked having language conversation classes, but you know, I've had my trip now, and to be honest, like I said, I have many more new priorities that need the money, so I don't think I have the budget to pay for my classes anymore, at least for now. So as of now, I'm not gonna budget anything for it, and we'll see if maybe, I don't know, once I go back to my full paycheck, I'll be able to fit this one into my budget. But for now, I'm gonna have to say, you know, let's take a break from it. Subscriptions is gonna get 5, which is not enough to fully cover me for everything, but this is gonna have to do for now. Okay, moving on to gym. Now, as of gym, I'm gonna have to skip as well. Luckily, I have a lot of money coming from my month ahead binder, so I'm gonna use that money to pay for this month's subscription. So I'm happy that I don't have to budget for it at least this month, so that is great. Phone though, I'm still gonna budget, although I do have the money coming from my month ahead binder, but I still want to budget for it so that I keep on being 1 month ahead even, you know, in the future. And here I don't have my YouTube subscription, because now I decided to subscribe to YouTube Premium, which is now 15 euros. So we're gonna have to budget for it. And as for my month ahead, I'm not gonna budget anything this month because I can afford it. But hopefully next month we're gonna restart this binder, and you know, we're gonna go back to save for that. And then here I need to add my therapy, which I forgot to add. And as for therapy, I'm gonna budget 50 for this month. Oh my god, I'm so tired, I'm so sorry, I didn't sleep tonight. So this is what we have for our fixed expenses, and let's see how much this is in total. We have 5, 10, 15 and 50 for a total of 80 euros in here. So let's see, 300 minus 80, we have 220 euros left. So usually I put into my, oh god, I put 200 into my wallet, like you probably already know, for the whole month. But as you can imagine, if I put 200 euros now in here, I wouldn't have anything left pretty much for anything. So instead, this month I'm only gonna budget, let's see, instead of going by week, let's go by category, okay? So we have car, eat out, and miscellaneous spending. So car is not gonna get anything because I'm not really using the car right now, and when I do, there's usually always gas in it, and if I need money I can get it out of miscellaneous, but I'm not gonna budget anything for it. Eat out, instead of getting 20 each week, is only gonna get 10. So 10 by 4 weeks, we have 40 euros. And miscellaneous, instead of getting, no, it's still gonna get the 20, so 20 by 4 is 80. I'm so sorry that I'm a bit confused this video, but like I've said, I didn't sleep tonight, so I'm very, very tired. Anyway, so total for this budget is 120, which means that we have 100 left to go that we can use for everything else. Now, moving on to my savings, I'm not gonna budget anything for this month. So yeah, I decided to just, you know, skip it for now, because this month is really very low, so we have to work with what we have. So I'm gonna sacrifice my savings because I need to prioritize this savings right here. So as for travel, I'm gonna add 50 because I have a trip coming up and I need the money for that. And of all my other savings, like moving out, retirement and Celta, this month I'm gonna work on Celta, and I'm gonna add the remaining 50 for a total of 100 euros. So it means that we have 0 left. Now, when I took the money out of my binders to start over, of course I had some money left, so I did have 100 euros coming out of all of my binders that I'm gonna put into my challenges. So challenges actually has 100 euros, although we have nothing going on in here, has 100 that we can use for challenges. Another thing is move out. Now, like I've said, I did have 200 euros in my emergency fund, but I really wanted to start out some of these categories here. So what I did, out of the 200, I took out 100 from here and I transferred it into move out. So we're gonna start out this category with 100 euros. Retirement. Now retirement, no, actually sorry, it was retirement that got the money, not move out. Move out, like I've said, I received a generous donation a couple of times by one of my subscribers, Diana. So in total we have 120, let me write it here, 120 going into this category thanks to her this month. And when I came back from Korea, I actually had some money left that I didn't spend, and that money was 494. So what I'm gonna do is I'm simply gonna roll that money over and retransfer it into my travel binder so that we can keep on saving and keep on playing with the money. So travel is gonna get 444 euros. We're not gonna stuff all of it all together because that's a pretty big amount to stuff at one sitting, but we're slowly gonna rebuild that fund, and you know, slowly by slowly, maybe 100 at a time, we're gonna transfer this money back into travel. Alright, I got interrupted. So like I was saying, this month was a bit weird, but I hope you understand the situation, and I hope you understand everything that is going on. I can't wait to go back to my original paycheck and, you know, start getting a bit more money, because really I can't wait to have, you know, enough money saved for at least some of these categories. It's really something that I'm looking forward to, and yeah, I want to save money. I'm focused. I want to save. Anyway, so fixed expenses is gonna get 80. Wallet is gonna get 120. My sinking funds is gonna get 100 without considering everything that we added, and nothing for savings, for a total of, let's see, 80, 120 and 100, 300 euros exactly. So we have to pray that that is how much we're gonna get in our paychecks, but we'll see. I don't know, because I still didn't get paid, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, so this is the budget that we are working with. I'm sorry that this was a bit all over the place and I sounded a bit down the, you know, down the weather. How do you say that? I don't know. Under the weather. There you go. But really, I'm really tired and sleepy. I'm actually shaking by how sleepy I am, but I have to go to work, so I have to hang in there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment and subscribing to the channel. And if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.